Do you think it
all
was
the
honest?
times it went to courts? The court
No,
sided
it didn't
with the
go.
other.
They went to court.
So this moron that's interviewing Trump, this was today, this was at the Economic Club of Chicago, probably the most useless people in the world. I mean, I know Trump said there were some people in the crowd that support him, so they're probably decent people, I would imagine, unless they're just, just riding his coattails like so many have done. But this guy is, he's so Trump's turning it around on him because, first of all, Trump is a smart, more than smart, genius, okay? So can you imagine, as a genius, you really get sick of being asked stupid questions by stupid people. And this interviewer is a stupid person at the Economic Club of Chicago, okay, which is really just a small version of just like your elites, but it's the smaller version, the local version of the World Economic Forum, okay? So it's very simple here, and this has drove me nuts, and I would imagine it drives Trump nuts. I would imagine Trump has way more evidence than any court does. It's just the courts don't want to see it because he's asking him, so you think, because he's basically, it's him testing him. You think what happened in 2020 was legit. And anybody that and what is his answer? What is the idiot's answer? It is that, well, the court said so. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's enough for, so you looked at summer of 2020 and Joe Biden couldn't get more than 30 people. I say it all the time because it drives me nuts because it's like the left claims the courts, yeah. So what? The courts don't even know how to do the right thing, do they? It's obvious what happened. It's obvious. It's the reason they shut Parler down. Because there were conservatives throwing up video after video after video of dumpster after dumpster after dumpster of Trump ballots. They used the damn virus to do what they did. And, I got to be careful, in this global community that can't handle the truth, right? Because the World Economic Forum, the Economic Club of Chicago isn't about the truth. They're just about how can I get more money in my pocket? Who can I step on? Who can I abuse? Who can I just destroy so that I can get more money? That's really what the Economic Club of Chicago is about. The same thing the World Economic Forum is about. Because I don't think you people are this stupid. I don't. I think you're just corrupt. Sons of bitches. That's what I think you are. You're just corrupt. Just corrupt. Because anybody could see leading up to the election of 2020, there was a major 100% difference in the crowd size at the at the rallies between Biden and Trump. So that's the reason the people that support Trump, and most of the people that support Trump were on Parler. It's why they took Parler down. Because Parler, before, the hero Elon Musk arrived, whatever, Parler was putting a bunch of truth out there. And no, they couldn't have that. Couldn't have that. And then Parler went down. So there was plenty of evidence that was suppressed. But even without evidence, you are a moron if you couldn't step back and say, moron or corrupt, step back and say, wait a minute, there's a major difference in these rally sizes, every single one of them. When you can't even get 100 people at your rally, and Trump, everywhere he goes is averaging at that time, I mean, now they're much bigger, but was averaging 25,000 at a rally, 20 to 25,000 with whatever swing state he was in, because I think he was doing the swing states. That was, the final lap before November, so the summer of 2020. If you couldn't see that something bad happened with 2020 and you're just going to believe the courts, then you're an idiot. You're either an idiot or you're corrupt. It's that simple. I mean, or you're somebody that just, melts off of nursing at CNN's news station because you think that that's actual real news, or MSNBC. But anybody with common sense, anybody with a brain should be able to say, no, no, this isn't right. It doesn't, I don't care what the courts say. Then the courts are corrupt because it's obvious. For that reason alone, it's obvious. But you people at the Economic Club of Chicago, you're the same as the World Economic Forum, and you're the same as the Pharisees. In my opinion, you are, because you think because you have all your money that you know best. No, you just know the courts are in your back pocket. That's what you know, and it doesn't serve you for Trump to be in office. That's why when I was at Northwestern, I got sick. That was really when I really just got sick of the hospital systems, because Northwestern, more than any place I've ever worked at, they were so hateful at every one of their damn snobby doctors downtown in Chicago, okay, that wrote all their nasty articles. All I could think is you people are corrupt. You're just corrupt because their articles were disgusting. I mean, so communistic kind of attitude. Because that's who you people are. So yeah, you hated Trump. You hated him because you can't control him. Right? It's your people's money at the World Economic Forum and the billionaires of the world. Okay, and I get Trump's a billionaire, but he's been willing to do the right thing, which is what you guys hate. Hell, if he was with you guys, you'd love him. You'd love him. But you didn't love him because he stood for doing the right thing. And you people hate that. So when he turns that question around on you and he asks you, do you think 2020 was legit? And you say something as stupid as, well, the court says, then it shows only two things: that you're either a moron, and I don't think you are, or you're just corrupt, and it doesn't serve you for Trump to be in office. And what's with all this same questioning? Because that's prior to Trump asking him this, he was saying to Trump, will you respect a peaceful transfer of power? You guys did this to Trump in 2016 too. Why aren't you saying that to Harris? You never, in 2015, I mean, you're 16. You weren't saying that to Hillary Clinton, though, were you? But every single news agency was asking Trump, are you going to respect a peaceful transfer of power? So let me tell something to you, you Economic Club of Chicago. If you believe, and that's what Trump's trying to tell you, and you know because you have common sense, and I think he knows even more than what the people know, how much was, I think he has the evidence. The courts just don't, the courts are corrupt. You don't do a peaceful transfer of power when you know something was corrupted. When you know it was a corrupt situation, I don't want to use the word, because, with the global community we live in. Yeah, but you know what I mean, because that's what all the social media people, that's what TikTok will take you down for. In a global community, which they'll probably do that with this video, but whatever. But you don't back down when you know something was corrupt. The right kind of leader, and the leader we want in office, is one who doesn't back down to what is wrong. People keep trying to strong arm him, and it's not going to work. You keep trying to push him into this corner as if he's the problem. No, you people are. You people are the problem. You people are the problem in the world. You haven't made anything better. What have you done? You have just used all of your money to back the most corrupt candidates that are weak leaders, all to serve yourselves. And all it shows is that, as I've said, either you're a moron, idiots, all of you, or you're corrupt. I imagine that most of you are just plain corrupt and doing the same bullshit you've always done. Good luck getting away with it this time. I don't think you'll be successful.